Whoa. All right, hello and good morning. We're just getting started at 7 a.m. Double J. Work day, what's up? Sharon, hello. All right, hello and welcome to another beautiful day. Today is the 21st of January, 2025, and President Trump is our president. It's a great day to be alive, thank God, and it's a great day for America. And for all you gender-confused people, your system and you woke people, it's over. We are now into a state of reality. America will no longer embrace the mental illness. Vancouver, what's happening? Hello. Mental illness shall no longer be treated with prestige, but with caution and medical care. Diane. We are back to a normal life. No more fictitious fairy tale fuckers. He started his work, America exits from the WHO. Yeah, we don't need the WHO. We don't need NATO. We don't need none of that bullshit, people. And the British who are jailing people for making Facebook posts, shame on you. You people in the UK need to stand up and fight for your rights. They're letting out pedophiles in the UK and replacing them with people who posted on Facebook. That's a fact. Going on right now. Pray for the people of the UK that they get this figured out. It's a sad day for them. They're going to need some help too. So, yeah, they're going to need some help in the UK. So anyway, America's going to get back to normal. All you neo-Nazi, fascist, left-wing extremists can get out of our face. Remember, do not tolerate them in any way, shape, or form. Do not entertain them. Do not befriend them. Do not visit them. Do not associate with them. You must help Trump succeed. The only way you can help succeed to make this presidential term a great term is you must also be intolerant. You can no longer accept, you can no longer socialize, you can no longer entertain, you can no longer be a part of anyone who thinks on that side of the road. You cannot. You have to shun them, alienate them, and remove them from your life, your thoughts, and everything. And President Trump said he'll lower the price of folding bikes. Anyway, you have to shun these people. You have to get rid of these people. Do not, if you're not helping, you're part of the problem. You cannot be a part of these people. You cannot entertain these people. We cannot embrace mental illness with some kind of great achievement. It's not an achievement. It needs medical care. So, make sure. You can love them from afar, just stay away from them. Don't associate, don't socialize with them. And if you are in charge of employment of anyone, do not employ them and stick the devil in the midst of your employees and your staff. Do not be around these people. If you employ, you're in the HR, do not let these people around you. If your bank is full of these people, change banks. You have to be a big part of what the change is. You have to help. It's not just sit back and see what he does. You have to do something too. So make sure everyone around the world, not just America, you got to stand up and take action. There'll be no reaction without action. You have to stand up for what's right. Getting back to our days. So, power is in your purse. Don't buy from these people. Don't visit their businesses. Stay away from them. I guess Trump is giving away money if you know an illegal alien. Well, if he would do that, I will put on my orange jumpsuit, fly to America, and I will get me a van. I will round up more than you can imagine day one. If you can pay me $25 a head, I'll fill a van up every day. I don't even need a van. Just give me a U-Haul. Oh, hell, I'll pack them in a U-Haul. I'd probably pick up 20, 30 people a day. All I need is a U-Haul. Give me a big old 30-foot U-Haul and a baseball bat. I will have to warn you, though, you're going to have a lot of people with broken kneecaps, so they'll be limping back across the border, but I will catch them. Baseball bat and a U-Haul. I can get rid of thousands of people. Home Depot guys are hard working. They're not the problem. Those are not your problem. The problem is the illegal criminals who came from other countries. Home Depot boys been there forever. They ain't never caused nobody no trouble. We're talking about the criminals who were pushed across the border. And if you're some hooker who run across the border to have a baby, you and your hooker child needs to leave America. I don't want to hear this crap. Just because you're a hooker and had a child, that's not our problem. Leave. Any government official who does not cooperate, any city mayor, any police chief who does not help us and who does not cooperate with what's going on must be shunned, kicked out of office. If you can't kick them out and you can't do anything legally, I suggest if your local mayor or your local sheriff will not enforce the laws, we must get gigolos to go to their house and bang their wives. We'll teach them what life's about. We'll be a little dirty too. We'll send gigolos around and let their wives get enticed by a sexy man, and we'll turn their wives out. We can do it together. Go back and have your numerous babies. We can get dirty too. We can play just like they did. Workday easy. What's up? Heavenly T. Hello and good morning, everyone. It's a fine day in the world. Trump is our president. We only have two genders as per our president. It's official. It is now science is taking over. NATO, the WHO, you Greenpeace, climate changing bastards. You're out of here, bro. You want to save the climate? Shut the door and leave us alone. Turn off your heater if you want to save the climate. I've lost a lot of weight. Yeah, if you want to save the planet, turn off your heater in the winter. Let it sit there and freeze your ass off. Instead of driving to work, walk to work. You can do it. You want to save the planet? Walk to work. Grab a bicycle. You tree huggers, just buy a cactus because you're going to be dried up for a while. Good morning, Heavenly T. No more men with dresses walking into the little girl's room. Ryan, what do you say? Remember, do not tolerate these people, do not befriend these people, do not talk to them, do not socialize. It is a great day to be an American, finally. It's been 4 years of feeling insulted and just humiliated. For a change, I feel I've never not felt American, but I feel more American today than I have in 10 years. Thank God. Really. I was very ashamed of my country. I didn't know how to even approach people. You need them tax breaks. Make housing affordable again. Well, with the economy resituating itself, that'll probably happen. I don't know if it's possible to reverse inflation. I am not an economist. I don't know how that works. I don't know how to stop devaluation and reverse inflation. I think that would need a very educated economist, and that's not what I am. I wouldn't know what to do. I could not come up with a general solution in my mind how that would take place. But it may be possible. It may be highly possible. I'm not sure. It's time to buy in the U.S. Well, not until the prices go down. They're still too high. We need prices to go down. Still too high. It'll take a while for everything to recover. I don't know how it's going to work, to be honest. A lot of things will ease society. Producing oil and creating a better economy, that will be a helpful thing. But wages haven't been increased in over a decade to speak of. So we're about 38% behind in wage increases. And wage increases would make people have to make their prices more. I don't really know what to do. I'm not an economist. Something needs to be done, but I can't. I would have to sit down and really bang out the dollars. I don't know how it would work. That's not my forte. How do you think increasing American oil and gas will affect Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia, we don't buy their oil, and they don't buy ours. We'll be filling the gap that's left behind by Brazil and Mexico and other South American. It will not affect Saudi. And plus, American oil and gas companies from offshore of Louisiana to the California refineries are partnerships with Saudi Arabia. We are business partners with Saudi Arabia. They're not our competitor, and they're not our enemy. They're our friends and partners. American companies have ventures around the world, and Saudi is our partner. They're not a competitor. It's our business partner. All the oil and gas that's being pumped off the coast of New Orleans was thanks to Aramco coming over and partnershiping to help us. Russian oil could be a competitor only, but Saudi is not a competitor. They're a partner. That's different. We are business partners hand in hand. You're just so used to 4 years of your crooked, evil leftist talking bad about Saudi and everybody else. Now that you get your right-wing normal people who believe in God back in the country, things will change. Got to remember, most of your congressional speakers are dumbasses, and they can't even pronounce the word Qatar. When they talk about the country Qatar, you listen to them dumbasses. Qatar, Qatar, Qatar. What do you mean Qatar? It's called Qatar. So you got a bunch of dumbasses that can't even pronounce half the countries in the world trying to lead something. We got to cut them dumbasses out. Have you listened to those dumbass Congress people? And then those ghetto Congress people, nappy-ass head ghetto people that you guys elected in the inner city, bunch of dumbasses. Now look where you're at. You're in the ghetto because you elected the ghetto. Time to put good people back in the thing. I didn't think there's anything in this world worse than cancer until they elected Maxine Waters. That lady is worse than cancer. She's a terrible person. What a ghetto bitch. They're all unbelievably illiterate. They have no sense of whatsoever. Oh my God. There's some dumb ghetto bastards in the government. Hopefully they can get them out. Ghetto babies, you know how it is. Those lifelong welfare-seeking whore baby-producing girls, that needs to stop too. If you didn't pay into Social Security, you don't get anything back. It's time that we change some of the rules and the damn no more welfare. If you didn't pay into social, you don't get no social. We got to stop that in the hood baby whores. 9 children, 18 babies' daddies. How did that happen? I don't know. Oh, let's turn this around. Here we go. Hey, from Chicago. What's up, Chicago? Why is all this trash everywhere? There's bags of trash all up and down the road. Did a garbage truck crash? It's usually never out here. Looks like a garbage truck crashed. Really? Why is there so much garbage on the road this morning? That's weird. It's like a garbage truck was overfilled. It wasn't leaves, it was plastic bags full of trash. It's like somebody went down the road and dumped 20 bags. Must have fell off of a truck early this morning. Nobody's that despicable. Had to be an accident. I think the garbage picker-upper dudes were, I think the truck just had some bags fall off. That was weird. Strange. Day of One America, coming back to common sense. Yes, we are. Give them snackies. Another beautiful day in the kingdom. A little chilly. 11 degrees on the Celsius scale. Not terribly cold, but it ain't my kind of temperature. I prefer it to be in the 20s. I gotta go by and talk to some people today. Somebody cheated me and we gotta have a discussion. I use this Makati Express shipping to go from send bicycles to the Philippines, and I paid for an airfare and it still took 30 days. I want my money back. We're gonna have a talk with them today. I refuse. They charged me airfare and they took 30 days to get my boxes to Cebu. That's bullshit. That's shipping fare. We're going to have go by there and have a talk with these people. Maybe around lunch I'll head over there. That's not acceptable. I paid you for air shipping and you gave it like a ship. 30 days? Kiss my ass. Somebody over there is cheating. I'm going to figure out who it is. I'm going to report them for the government if they're cheating. I think they're taking money for air and putting stuff on a ship and cheating people. We'll find out today. I already know their excuse. Oh, it was Christmas holidays. That has nothing to do with me. I paid for shipping service. I don't give a fuck about no holiday. We're going to have a talk with them boys today. We're going to do a personal visit. A hardcore visit. We want some answers and we don't want to hear no bullshit. I want to know what's going on. Imagine paying for airfare and getting 30 days. That can't be right. Yeah, we're not going to put up with that crap. We're going to report them. This is not going to be a reasonable day. I will not be angry. I will not be mean, but I will be firm in my request. And that'll be about it. I will not do violent or anger, but I will let them know it's not acceptable. I will not take being cheated. This company's been down here on this corner 20 years. You don't cheat me just because you feel like it. I don't know who the hell they think they are. We'll be down there to visit them old boys here after a while. Oh no, stop on red before you turn right. 1001, 1002, 1003. I have stopped. I always do that on the camera, just in case I get one of them fake ass tickets. I have a video to back up I did not break the law. There's the Popo and his Toyota FJ Cruiser. I think that's a perfect police car. Look pretty decent too. The only thing with Trump I don't agree with is the whole auto worker thing. I don't give a shit about auto workers. If you're making a product that costs too much and people aren't buying it, that's not our problem. So I don't agree with him on that auto worker bullshit. What about every other worker? Why do they get special treatment? They're making an overpriced product. People don't buy it. That's your problem. Make your product cheaper. So I don't really have a lot of compassion for this auto worker thing. I don't know where he got off on that. That's bullshit. Wally come salam, Miss Josie. I don't care about that. That's not my problem. What about the lumberjack? What about the fisherman? Why do you just talk about the auto worker? When you're making a pickup truck that costs $80,000 and you wonder why you're having a problem, well, that's pretty damn obvious. You can't pay $66 an hour to build pickup trucks anymore. They giving them people with so many benefits. Hell, every time you buy a car, you're helping one guy retire. They got to get their prices back in chain. Income didn't keep up. So I don't agree with him about the whole auto worker thing. How many people build cars anyway? They don't need a lot of people in America. I bet you these dudes here build some cars much cheaper. Hey, you guys want to build some cars? Hey, anybody want to build a car? I bet you these old boys build a car for $3.25 an hour. Right there, there's 100 auto workers, $3.20 an hour. They'll be flying over tomorrow. Did they start deporting people yet, Sharon? He said he was going to start the day one deporting. Going to send the military down to the border and capture that son of a bitch back. I'm putting up a coalition to invade Canada if anybody wants to join me. I've got 46 kayaks and 13 shotguns. I think we can take Canada. I was figuring we'll go up the river. We'll use kayaks. What do you guys think? I think we can take Canada ourselves. Yeah, they shut down that app good. I got deported this afternoon. I'm not talking about people with an expired visa. I'm talking about the criminals who just ran across the border. That's the ones. If you came to America and your visa expired, that's no problem. That shit happens. But I'm talking about the ones that just snuck across the border. Criminals that just came without anything. They need to be kicked out with a fierce kick in the ass. After we take... I don't really think we need Greenland. I don't understand why we want Greenland. And I'm just curious, how are we going to take Panama Canal back? How's that going to work? How can you take it back? I can't wait to see how that works. It's hot down there in Panama. I don't think I want to be down there. I don't want no part of that deal. That seems like a challenge. It's strategic area of Greenland. Is it? Do you know what do you call people of Greenland? Greenies? What do you call somebody who's from Greenland? Is he a greenie? What would you call somebody? I've never met somebody who said, "Hey, I'm from Greenland." Well, what are you? A greenie? What is a person from Greenland called? Is there a name? Does anybody know? Yeah, to counter Russia base, huh? You don't know? Yeah. Anybody know somebody from Greenland? What do we call them? Greenies? Greenland, they have a strategic shipping lanes. All right. Well, we'll take Greenland. Let's call it Greenistan. We don't have any stands in our world. We'll go with Greenistan. We need some more stands in America. Greenistan. No stands? We don't have no stands. We need a Greenistan. Greenland are called Greenlanders. Oh, there you go. Greenlanders. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Greenlander. Yeah, that sounds all right. I'd rather have them Greenstanians. Greenistan. Only 50,000 people there. You can just call them by their first name. No stands. We don't need that. We don't want no stands. We need a green stand. Greenistan. We ought to call it Homo Stand and send all them damn cross-dressers up there. That way they can have their own area. I ain't got nothing against them. I just don't need them around me. Pack your bags. I can't see, man. Sun in my eyeballs. We have enough stands. Most stands are never desirable. This is true too. Randy, trumpets are under threat. We need to buy more gold. I got a hot dog stands, do you? Well, you need to do everything. Just keep track of everything. I think we ought to reenact slavery, but this time we ought to try Chinese. I think it'd be easier to store them. Just a thought. Deport all the illegal criminals. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. How does this... freaking trash everywhere today. What happened? This is kind of weird. What was there, like a major windstorm last night? Shams is in India getting cataract surgery. I hear you. Them poor folks in Wisconsin are going to have minus 50 today. I wouldn't want to be up in Wisconsin. Their weather's going to be terrible. Morning, sir. -8. We're 3 in Michigan. Oh Lord, I couldn't take that.
Hey.
Well, Mo Bean? Hey, can I have a cup of coffee, sir?
Welcome to President Trump.
President Trump is here today. All right, here we go. Let's get this day started. Yeah, this jacket's gonna keep me warm today. Cold. I got a lot of shit to do. Just a second. I gotta go give somebody some money. Be right back. Them floor's wet in my house. Somebody get a towel. Hey, can you guys? Hey, can you get a towel or something? Well, Bean. Yes, sir. My floor's all wet. Now it's dirty. You guys got some way to get this? Making my floor all wet and dirty is not impressive. It's kind of nonsense. Sorry. I'm real particular about cleanliness. Thanks. But now it's just going to get dirty again because it's wet again.
She thinks I know, but it's not true. Yeah.
All right. How are you today?
Good, sir.
Good.
Good.
All right. You know that I'm tired of breaking ice 3 times a freaking day. Well, then don't only go out once a day. Don't take a rocket scientist. Just don't do it. I thought you had children. They can do that crap. Hey, Randy, what are you excited for the new world? I'm really excited. I just want things to be normal. I just want a normal world. I'm not looking for an improved world. I just need to go back to normal. That's all. I just need shit to get back to the way life should be. I have to because the goats. I can't take him out of school. That school's a waste of time. He'd learn a lot more breaking ice, reading an encyclopedia. I hear you. Don't you have heaters? We used to have heaters in the cattle troughs. You don't have them? We used to have those heaters in the cattle trough to make sure the water don't freeze. I can't believe you don't have those. Yeah, I just need normal and common sense to come back, you know. I'd like to make a personal announcement. Any of you men dressed up like a lady walk into my wife or daughter's bathroom, I'm going to let you know one thing. That'll be the last place you ever walk. And that's all I got to say about that. You can say whatever you want. The whole inflation thing, I don't know how that works. And by the way, I don't care what country you're in. If I'm on holiday in Europe and old Bubba walks into my daughter's bathroom dressed up like Brenda, things are going to change. You're going to see me on CNN. Really, you'll see me on CNN. I don't care if it's America, Saudi, Germany. Watch your shit, people. I'm taking back the world one man at a time. I'm doing my part. I'm going to end wokeness. I'll repeat it again. If you have a friend who is woke, they're not your friend. If you have anybody in your life that is a lefty weirdo, you've got to get them out of your life. Don't associate, don't talk to them, don't spend your money with them. You have to help make America great. It's up to you. Trump is not a solo act. Trump is an American as part of a whole America. And for you to help America, you have to be an American and you have to stand like Trump stood. They tried to shoot him. They tried to jail him. They tried to do everything to him, and he still stands tall. You have to do the same thing. You have to stand up as an individual and from this day forward move ahead. You can no longer tolerate this leftist movements. You have to stand tall. You don't buy from them, you don't shop with them, you don't associate with them, you don't talk to them. You have to stand tall. It's time now. Trump needs your help. He cannot do it alone. Every American, not just America, around the world, you have to help end this woke world. It's time we lead this world into back to normalcy in the belief in God and country. Whatever your country is, you want to believe in your country and your God. Don't be getting out here and there's no such thing as toleration for any of that stuff. Those people are all mentally ill. You have to work. You have to help. Worldwide. We all have to cooperate. We have to help each other no matter where you're at on this planet. You have to help. If you're in the UK, you got to stand up and let your people know to stop putting people in prison for a Facebook post. You have to stand up worldwide. You can't put up with this. Take back God and country in every country across the planet. I don't care what your country is. Stand strong, believe in God, and respect and be a patriot of your country. Really. This is not an anti-gay speech. I don't care if people are gay. You can kiss who you want. That doesn't matter. We're talking about these mentally ill folks that, you know what I mean. I don't want to get into too much detail. I don't know if we're free to talk just yet. Anyway, if they ban me, I don't give a shit. They can suck my cock. I don't really care anymore. Really. Boys, yeah, I don't care if you kiss boys, girls, or goats. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about these people that don't know. They can't look between their legs and figure out who they are, you know? This is who I'm talking about. If you look down between your legs and you see a stickle and a pickle and you still want to be called Linda, You've got mental illness. There's your sign. My bad. I'm proud to be Juan or Juanita. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. I'm checking some email. Give me a second. All right. I do have a few things to do, folks. I do have to cut it short. Anyway, it's another beautiful day. Thank God we're all here. I thank everyone for being here, chit-chatting, ritter-ratting, spreading rhetoric, and talking some BS. It's kind of fun sometimes. I have to get to work. I have a list of things to take care of. I cannot chitter-chat for hours today. Thank you and God bless. See you guys next time. Ma salama.